Google just flipped the script on how we're doing search forever. And it has to do with the new AI mode that they just rolled out. And if you're not adapting to this new AI landscape, you can basically say goodbye to all the progress that you've made to show up on the top of the search results. Well, maybe. But that's what we're going to talk about today, because the reality is AI isn't going anywhere and it's now become a normal part of our lives. We need to understand how we can adapt our business to these new tactics so that we could stay relevant. So you'll definitely want to stick around for the whole video so that you can learn how to take some of these strategies and apply it to your own business. My name is Chase with Top Dog Digital, and we've helped hundreds of businesses generate millions in revenue using strategies just like these. If you're just now getting comfortable with things like SEO and PPC, well, I'm throwing in a new acronym, and that's SGE, which is Search Generative Experience. Go on Google, and if you see the new AI mode, search for your favorite pizza place in your location, and you'll see this little summary pop up at the top of the results. This is what I'm talking about. Instead of showing just links, Google is now showing users AI overview summaries at the top of the results. So if your content or your business isn't showing up in this box, you are going to be losing plenty of opportunities right out of the gate. Why did all of this start? Well, it began with a thing called ChatGPT, where users are no longer going to Google to find answers to their questions. Instead, they are asking these large language model tools and they're getting their answers from them instead. And so because of that, Google is losing users. And so now to compete with this changing landscape with artificial intelligence and language models and all of that, they've created their own AI overview system to where it summarizes content and puts it right in front of you, and it's easily accessible, and it makes it a really seamless user experience. So the bottom line is this: it's not going away. So we need to adapt or we disappear. So I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to develop content on your own site so you can start to show up in these AI overview summaries. So the first thing is target exact search questions. Start to think like your customer, and you'll need to write content as if you are answering the questions that your customers have. So instead of things like marketing company near me or roofer near me, write content that answers a question like, how can small businesses get more leads without paying for ads? These are the type of questions that people are asking in those large language models like ChatGPT. And so this is how Google is setting up their AI summary. Number 2, give the answers quickly and concisely. Don't write a bunch of fluff in your content. Think about it like this: the AI is skimming for the answer as quickly as possible. So within the first 2 to 3 sentences, just give it straight away. This is the answer to the question. Number 3, structure your content like a guide or a Q&A. Block your content out in small bite-sized chunks. Don't write gigantic essays, because that isn't going to get you found. The AI, again, is skimming for the answer, and you want to be short, concise, and to the point. Number 4, make your content scannable. The AI is searching for very organized content. So if you have a list of things, put it into bullet points, into numbers, into bolded text. Make it easily discernible for these systems. The AI prefers clean, organized information that can easily be parsed out and summarized. Number 5, use layman's terms. Don't use a bunch of industry jargon. Use concepts as if you're speaking to someone that's like a teenager or a middle schooler, and make it easily understood. If it is complex, break it into the why, the what, and the how. So let me give you some real examples of what works and what doesn't. Let's pretend that you're a roofing business owner. A bad example of content would be something like this: for centuries, humans have protected their dwelling places with roofing materials made of... Just stop. We're out here catching AI, and you have to use the right bait. Instead, structure it like a Q&A. So have Q, what's the best roofing material for hot climates? A, metal roofing reflects sunlight, so it makes it ideal for hot climates. Clay tiles are also a solid option because of their airflow design. Something like that. See how quickly you answer the question? This is the bait that will catch you, the AI. If you're watching this video and you are showing up in the AI overview section, comment down below and share some of your strategies on what you are doing to make your content show up in the AI search results. Now back to the video. So here's some more back-end visibility tweaks that you can use as well. First of all, make sure that your site is mobile optimized first. Over 50% of AI results are for mobile. In your content, use author bios or other trust building signals. So things like client logos or certifications, things like that, that show Google that you are someone that you should be listened to. Another thing is keeping your content up to date. Google really prioritizes fresh content, not stuff that's been recycled over and over and over again. And then another thing is compress your paragraphs a little bit. Keep things maximum 3 lines long, because remember, Google is looking for concise and to the point information. So here are some more common mistakes that are keeping you invisible that you can easily avoid. Don't write fluffy intros to your articles. I know that in your introduction, you're trying to build context and all this kind of stuff. Cut that out, because Google sees it as fluff and they're going to completely pass over you. So don't do that. Keep it to the point. Answer the question right away. Don't be too broad with your content. Remember, structure your content as if you're answering a specific question. Avoid keyword stuffing. I know that in the old ways of SEO, you would want to have as many keywords as possible on the page, but that's not the case anymore. Instead, structure your content for solving problems and answering questions. So instead, get straight to the point. Don't write a novel. Write like you are an expert. So, in summary of all of this, AI is here and it's not going anywhere, and SEO is changing forever. And if your content isn't developed for this new way of searching, you are losing attention before you even realize that you already lost it. If all of this is super confusing and you're like, I just don't even know where to begin, give us a call. Use the link in the description below to book into our calendar, and we can talk to you directly and figure out a winning strategy to make sure that your business doesn't disappear in the age of AI. My name is Chase with Top Dog Digital, and we'll see you in the next video.